Not Mwezi, Mujuzi.
Oh.
Now, that partnership has to be tested a bit because these are two players that have not.
Let's get into the team news. You can see that BUL Football Club have chosen a 4-3-3 formation, and of course Joel Mutakwa there in goal, making sure that he will be the shot stopper for this afternoon's clash. And as you could see, the BUL Football Club outfit choosing to line up the way they are. Of course, some of the usual suspects, the likes of Wagoina Isaac, are there to ensure that numbers do flow in. New signing there, Isaac Wagoina, will be expected to add on to the tally of last season for BUL Football Club. For KCCFC, and of course you can see the lineup is totally unchanged, and Coach Abdallah Mobil choosing to maintain the cards he used to negotiate against Sierra A Football Club. But of course all eyes will be on the new signings to see how they can get back on the bounce. And there you see the likes of Shivambi Derrick, who returns all the way from his journeys across Africa. And in the head-to-head there you can see the numbers don't lie, as 26 times they've met, 6 wins for BUL Football Club, only 12 for KCCFC. As the referee gets us on the road, we are underway here at the Lugazi Stadium as BUL Football Club take on KCCA Football Club, match day 2. Squeeze it back in the middle, but good intervention by Rams as more KCCA touches continue to flow, but a mix-up here as Kukiriza Shafiq. Well, I wonder what he was doing, trying to cannon that ball back. One of those new signings who's hit the ground running here at for KCCA Football Club. It's a good use of strength from Regan. Alioa into the path of Kyria Jerome. Definitely has options, chooses to go for a strike. But the ball still is in play. BUL Football Club will try to throw it win. And Ochora. Looking for Nicolas Mwere. And, options continue to avail. Matama there intervening, but Mwere takes charge. Matama again into Kyria Jerome. Pulls the trigger just inches away. Couldn't really get it in. Well, in terms of players who know how to get those important goals, I'm sure many of you will agree with me that Kyria Jerome is one of those players you don't want to leave unmarked inside your 18-yard boxes. Strong on the ball, especially with his shot. Regan, for a heavy touch, but manages to get a second. And a strike from Kyria. Finding the skies in the process. You clearly see his strategy is to cannon every opportunity that comes his way, just in the path of Mugolofa Mutwalibi. Mustafa Mujuzi, very long ball. Saidi Mayanja, Brighter Nukani. Currently under pressure, but who in turn leaves that ball to Joel Mutakwa, who quickly punches that one away from danger. You could see the effort there from KCCA Football Club as Saidi Mayanja was hoping to capitalize from that mix-up. BUL Football Club continue to wade their way inside. Kyria Jerome release. Strike there, punched away by the goalkeeper. Oh, that's a good save from Mugolofa Mutwalibi, as this man continues to get his knee just around his neck, forcing him into every kind of save. He's going to be very busy there. Mugolofa Mutwalibi, as Kyria Jerome has a strategy that is yet to yield fruit. Onek, long into the path of Matama. Was hoping to divert into the path of anyone standing just behind him. It was a clever play there from his touch overhead. Mwere. I'm not sure he was thinking of shooting there from such a distance. Nicholas. It's a very ambitious strike there. As KCCFC now charge forward. Mayanja releasing Katenga. Katenga with a strike, but doesn't really get in proper. And goes to the ground. And the referee says it's time to take a break. But what an interesting first 45 minutes it has been.
Bull right now has to see how they can play the ball in the final third, how they can be dominant to make sure they create chances.
There against Mugolov Mutualibi, but the second half kicks off and more expectations as KCCFC step on the front pedal, but strong resilience there from Najib Fesali to make sure that the lines are tidy. Dixon Matama continues progress as he easily will find this man who's just stepped on the pitch. Touches there looming there for Bull FC as they try to find ways to get past the likes of Dixon. Of course, the introduction of Lawrence Tezicha could prove to be a strong point in Bull FC there as Abel Chikomeko tries to improve his squad and change things a little bit. Bull Football Club using the good efforts of Lawrence Tezicha, who was hoping to find Isaac Wagoina, who had run on the blind side of this KCCA backline, but was properly tracked there in his efforts of sneaking away. Mwere. Good resilience from Joel Serinjoji, who in turn manages to find Nana Kwikiriza. Brighton Okani pours some bit of water on the heat and is trying to increase in temperature. Etienne Katenga with a touch. Mayanja wants it back again. Dropping a shoulder, lovely ball in through, and KCCFC have a chance, and saved away by Joel Mutakubwa. Surely that should have been in. Definitely want him on the pitch. He's done some good work for them in terms of shielding that defense. Well, that's where the heaviest of their distribution is currently concentrated if you continue to analyze their hit map. Well, for Bull Football Club, their football hit map has been up and about. Mwere crossing. Now Katenga having a chance to run with it. To really find Derek Nsibambi. Quick ball there from Derek Nsibambi to find Mayanja. Cut back inside and a goal there for KCCA Football Club. Straight on the play from the man who came in the second half. Ashraf Mugume straightly sounds into celebration here as KCCA Football Club managed to draw first blood. Well, they've managed to improve their working and it finally pays off. Well, you could see the exchanges, and this man just waited for that ball, knew where it was coming. All the way from Bull FC. And also had his stint at Mbale Heroes. So, in terms of the activity here, pointing his guns against his former paymasters, Mwere. Now Bull FC have a chance to charge forward as Nicholas Mwere continues to drive that ball slothy into the KCCA FC 18 yards. Kyria Jerome with a strike in the back of the net, out of nothing, manages to take the roof off here, out of nowhere. It was played slowly there. Not for a moment you thought that they had turned the switch off, only to find that ball railing through and giving these fans something to shout about again. Abdallah Mubiru, proper erection of this wall for the man who scored the first goal for KCC Football Club. And Sami there, Shebaduka, wanting to open up his account for this KCCA side. Now they are living dangerously as Ball Football Club make their way forward. Lawrence Tezisha drops his shoulder, still on the ball. Ball FC! Oh, that was quite an effort to try and rail that ball past Mugolofa. For a moment you thought that Bull FC had the number of KCC as they quickly jumped into that counter. Derek Nswambi, good exchanges. Mayanja doesn't really get it proper off his laces and allows Bull to get back onto it. Still the Kasasiro boys continue to stand in the way as Bull FC are starting to see less of the ball. Sami with a quick touch there as Mugume dashes forward. Sami again and Mugume, but Sami was a little offside as the assistant waves his checkered flag. Heavy touch there from Isaac Wagoina, not helping matters. Bull FC seeing less of the ball as KCCFC improving on the playing staff on the pitch. They've really turned the notch a little higher, and you can feel the desperacy of them to see how they jump back into leadership of this one. Well, that's where all the efforts are currently directed. A throw in from the KCCA side. Sami was claiming a handball, but referee wasn't convinced as they get more efforts from Peter Magambo. Still KCCA Football Club look like they want something. On the half turn there, Ashraf Mugume. I hope that he had gotten the perfect positioning of that ball, but just went for the side netting. Saidi Magambo there can't retain possession. Bull FC now allowed a chance back onto it. Isaac Wagoina. Ball starting to open up the options here as they continue to press for places. Saying to Mayanja. Derek Nswambi. This game is swinging like a pendulum, Bob, as KCCA Football Club continue to power more pressure. Just off the mark, Saidi Mayanja, and also the only goal for KCCA Football Club. And the referee finally brings this game to an end. What an interesting fixture we've been able to witness here